One in the hand, one in the bag, bubbling. Look at the cash coming in. Come get your man, Slim Booker bugging me. Just need a bag, quit all that jaw jackery. Don't even be that, I don't want none of it.
Yep. I try to get gold, bro. I need that shit. I need all the little bits I can get.
Are you doing that shit? I just sent that shit, bro.
Yeah, that's what I said I was doing. I didn't know you sent it. You probably already got all your coins, but I don't know how to do that.
I don't do none of that shit. I just sent it.
Oh, I'm done. I'm exiting now.
Don't I look like $1 million? I'm about to clean out the safe. Don't I look like somebody that just be bodying everything? All that talking is great, but I don't be talking.
Why do they always make you leave
I'd rather kiss on my. I've been broke way longer than I've been rich, so until it levels out, I'ma take mama to the Marriott and took me so long to get it, gonna spread it out.
Are we doing color rush?
I'm in my all white.
One in the hand, one in the bag, bubbling. Look at the cash, bubbling. Look at the cash, bubbling.
You need to give me my shit from the last one I bought that. Okay.
I'ma need all the fries you can give me, all the hot sauce, all the pie you can give me. Better be all in nothing, don't have me in the middle. You better be all you can, yeah. Super fly for the Dumbos, plenty slides like a shuffle. Hit the cadence on my young Isaac Hayes, Billy Ocean, about the old with the cake stick. Let my slippers at the function. It's hard to run the Gucci slides. That bet you say you didn't never. I'ma stand up. No travel. Can't clean it with the beat. From the
I just text his ass +4 now, bro.
Money, that machine. RIP the times that I was broke. After life in 9/11, folks. Matt Black, liquor clean. Places in and I'm a local. Cooking up canard. Waiting for the antidote. Running out of time.
What you say?
Should I just text his ass just now? Plus now. I said +4 now, bro. How you gonna have how you get +4?
And we're about 5 miles northwest of downtown Tampa at beautiful Raymond James Stadium near Florida's Gulf Coast. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Hey, Kevon, how you spell your
Ball
name?
is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing. And we're underway here in Week 4. This is taken at the 3. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Where the fuck is the slot corner at? I must be smoking some shit. Oh, it's right here. Oh, okay, he's there. Oh.
ready now?
Oh yeah, I'm ready.
Let's get it.
Let's get it.
Let me see what
I'm
y'all
trying to
defense
post
doing.
my shit.
Oh, that nigga. That. Yeah, go ahead.
What?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Post your shit.
Share in group.
Jungle.
Jungle. What's Sandy? Oh, I'm tripping, bro. Go ahead. You good?
Oh, okay.
Now a first carry from Melvin Gordon. And
Oh,
a nice spin into some
oh.
open field.
Gordon.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
I forgot my nigga was
First
nice
down
like
yardage
that,
on the
boy.
first play of the drive. Give him 14.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They go play action here on 1st down. Going deep here for Allen.
Let's go.
Let's
go. Let's go.
I tried that nigga. I tried that. You had to try that nigga.
On me. That's my little young nigga.
I ain't really had nowhere to go to this shit. You know
You've got a quarterback knowing that he's going against
I know. I bumped Gronk. I bumped Gronk off his route.
I could have fucking I could have just threw it out, bro. But
when you're a young
that shit is.
That's what I be saying sometimes. I be like, bro, you gotta remember to all the way.
Field reads as well makes it a little bit tougher for him.
Now it's Wilson throwing for his running back, and he's got it.
Hey,
that's my rookie right there, number 8. The one
that
bumped you off.
And a nice
That's my
gain
nigga. That
and
nigga
a
been catching
good
kicks
tackle
lately.
along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now Wilson.
Get that block.
That's my young nigga,
And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line.
That's
good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in
communication. Defense, nigga. Oh, shit.
Communicating.
I like that.
They passed him off to
I
each
like
defender.
that.
Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
I like that.
They'll run for it. This is one.
Good shit, good shit,
The
good shit.
1st down here before he goes down at the 26.
Can't go 3 and out, man.
A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off for the 1st down.
Fucked up my camera. What we got?
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Buying time to his left.
How you gonna move out the way?
He goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
I thought he was gonna block that nigga, man.
The decision a good one, picking up the 1st,
Come on,
getting
boy.
15 yards on the scramble.
Stay with him, baby. Stay with him. Stay with him.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Oh, good shit.
Come on.
Inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before
He
getting
was on that nigga's helmet, though.
Nah,
Again,
once when that
32
other wide receiver
that
bust off
time.
and shit, I let him back down go a little bit.
Shit.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Oh, shit.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And taking it to the 15-yard line.
Darren James with the hit, nigga, but there ain't no goddamn
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down.
Come on.
He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Oh, sure.
Gotta go.
Now a toss play. This is Walton.
Yes. I had to wait, nigga. I had to wait for my blocker because was that Bosa? That was that nigga. Oh no, it wasn't. Damn, that nigga was deep. That other white boy is, nigga.
Oh yeah, that's this is second year linebacker.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson.
Go!
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Shit.
Russell Wilson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs have taken a first quarter lead.
I think I'm about to get
No problem there on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one fielded at the 5.
Oh no! Oh my God, nigga!
And the Chargers coming out on the field now.
I
gotta learn to stop kicking it. I
gotta
learn to stop kicking it to you and Jarrell.
When you
I
start
be
that
doing
next
that
drive, or
with
no, you
people
just
that
throw that out the window.
be getting good yards from kick returns. I don't know why.
Any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being.
Oh my God, bro!
Baby.
He let that nigga go, bro. That was crazy.
3 yards
That
on
must
the
have been
pickup
Davis.
there, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, that was
It's
Davis.
time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
Come on, I got you on him.
And taking it across
You
midfield
following
and
him,
inside
bro.
the 45. Give him
I had him
15 yards
following
on
him.
that one and a Charger first down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon.
Bro.
Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
That's what I get, bro. I press R2 to turn around way too early,
get a lot
bro.
tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing.
Man.
You already
That's what
probably
I
have
get.
3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Oh, shit.
Mike Evans.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
He looks sick in that jersey, though.
I know, right?
One thing I can say
I
pretty
ain't even
safely,
gonna lie.
that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong...
Right there, boy! What are you doing? Oh, my.
That's the wrong nigga I got down.
To the 42-yard line.
Fuck.
That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility.
Shit!
Let's go,
How
baby.
do they do that, man?
My nigga. That's my nigga, Derwin James.
And he's able to get it
I
back
don't know why
to the
they do
41-yard
that,
line.
man.
Bear in mind they had 2 interceptions last week, but that was in 4 quarters. They've got 2 here in the first quarter alone.
And the unsung people in this
You already
street,
threw one
the pass
before?
rushers, because
No, that's the
most
first
of
one,
the
right?
time, they're the ones
Yeah.
that affect things in the pocket for a quarterback trying to throw the football.
They said I threw enough. I threw the second pick.
And that allows the defensive backs, the linebackers, to swoop in and make the picks downfield.
And they're swooping, eluding the pressure right.
Look it! Come on, baby!
Got hit. Ball pops
Why
out.
can't I make a play on the ball? Oh,
A lot of contact
it
going on there,
did.
and in the
That
end,
was
unable
good
to
shit,
keep two hands on the
Yeah, that was a
football
good hit.
and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish.
Hello? What you say, man?
On second down, they'll run with Gordon.
What you
And
say?
they'll get this up past the 45 to the 47.
Waiting on you.
They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
What you say?
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing
What you say, man?
often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
He'll look to throw. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Picked off by Quan Alexander.
Oh, my God.
He's got the interception on a final play of this first quarter.
That nigga turned into a running back.
Yeah, but I can't hear you. The speakerphone is like fucking on.
You on that game?
Goddamn right I'm on my motherfucking game. Waiting on your ass.
14. Move the team.
Hello?
After the interception, here's Wilson. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
I can't
When
hear
I
you.
played in the yard as a kid,
The speakerphone, I
used
told
to
you.
imitate the spectacular catches that I would see on TV. I don't think I ever imitated one quite that well.
Come on, give
All
yourself
right,
some
what-
credit.
What was
No,
taking you so
I know
long?
better. What we just saw there, that was pretty special.
On second down, Davis. And he's taken down inside the 30. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
They go play action now. Wilson.
Oh, my God.
Boy, why? That's impossible. He fucking hung on to
Hindsight
that
is
ball like
20/20,
that.
partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was
That
run
is
blocking again.
crazy.
I mean, they opened up a big hole last time.
Take
This
my
time they opened up a
motherfucking
hole,
life
and the
away.
quarterback got sacked. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, Wilson. Firing quickly here.
That
It's
block.
complete. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. In for the score. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead.
Everybody likes to see the long ball thrown, but when you throw it underneath and you see someone catch the ball, secure it, make their moves, and then turn it into bigger plays, that's a lot of fun to watch as well.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Chargers offense now back out onto the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays.
What are you doing?
Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
Damn.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Gordon on first down.
Oh,
Why is he coming off of the block like that,
The
bro?
line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Evans has it left side.
come on.
He'll
Damn.
get it inside the 40 to the
Damn
39.
it.
They'll
Fuck, I
wind up
couldn't
getting
rush over
10
there.
back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit. And that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions. Even when you're taking some hits, sometimes you have to be your own blitz control, for lack of a better term. Got to make completions, step up, and make those throws, and he did that.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, he's got him wide open, complete. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
A first red zone opportunity here for the Chargers. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Dude, what the fuck is that?
False start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
If he ain't helped that nigga, boy, he probably would have been a touchdown.
Hell yeah.
They'll run it.
Get off the block. Thank you.
4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. The completion on 1st didn't get much, and now the run on 2nd doesn't get a whole lot either.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on.
Looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a big 3rd down play.
Let's go.
Really?
Let's go.
It's Benjamin for the Charger touchdown. Travis
And the niggas
Benjamin,
didn't speed
his
up.
4th
I was
touchdown
wondering
on the
who was
year.
waiting.
And the Chargers are able to make this a close game again. Sturgis for the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Sturgis out now to kick this one off.
Fuck,
Now it's
Humphries,
Adam
what is you
Humphries
going
on the
back
return.
there?
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 20.
Oh,
Who is that?
oh, Humphries, Adam Humphries. That's tripping, man.
Adam Humphries.
I don't know what the fuck they was smoking on. I was about to be excited. I was about to say, look, I'm about to show you my nigga roll.
Unit back out on the field, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points,
but he's not the one that was running them
view
tickets
than when you're
things
trying
like
to figure
that.
out how to fix things.
I got him 2nd. I don't got him 1st.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. McKinnon here, it's complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Oh, yeah.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. We'll come back to Tampa after this
No, that's
timeout.
what they just said. Somebody just screamed that.
Somebody in the stands.
I think one of the players or somebody in the stand. Like, oh, yeah.
On 2nd down, Wilson.
What the
There you go.
It's
That's your boy.
intercepted. Picked off at the
That's your
38.
boy.
And his guys are going to take over
So
at
what's
the
he throwing it to?
34-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Boy.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. great push up front. He picks up the sack and a loss of 8. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw.
There you go.
They'll rifle this one deep. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, LA. Travis Benjamin with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
Benjamin. I don't want him to eat, nigga. I want Evans to
away
eat.
from tying this thing up. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This is taken at the 3.
Woo. Get that nigga!
He's got a
motherfucker.
He might be gone.
Hey, that's the one, right?
Yep.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. As his guys are in for 6, and the Bucs are going to take the lead. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt.
Oh, yeah.
That's teamwork to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
Them niggas ain't lying. The most exciting 2 seconds in football.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Chargers getting set to go. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. They'll start the drive with a run by.
What the fuck was that, bro? That fat ass line. Oh my god, bro.
Like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing it.
They straight hold my ass on that play,
And that will
bro.
bring up a 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Gordon. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger
with the
first.
reception.
You trying to put in that work.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He completes it to Evans. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yards as we just saw there.
Those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. Now movement up front. I think they're going to get one of the
everything,
Charger
bro. I ain't got
linemen.
nothing on.
That's
Why is
gonna
it
set
jumping
them
off
back 5
sides?
yards. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. They'll look to throw here. Going underneath for Gordon.
What?
Yes,
He's got
go!
the first down as
That's
he's up to the
crazy.
45-yard line.
Oh, that was
And now
a
the Bucs
first.
deciding to take
I
a
swear he
time
didn't get it.
defensively. As they'll stop it with 14
I got that
seconds
motherfucker. I
to
just
go
was
in this
tripping like,
first half.
motherfucker, you let a 94 overall Gordon let a motherfucker tackle his ass, open field tackle him, one-on-one, bro.
So after
That shit
2
was
first downs,
crazy.
they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Looking to throw. Gronkowski's got it on the crossing route. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. This quarterback now 11 of 17 passing thus far. He's got his guys a 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Going for it all.
Yes, baby!
With a
Nigga!
3 seconds
Oh my God!
That young nigga's a fucking beast,
second
bro.
down. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And this will be a 45-yard attempt. So we've had a good time
Allen, bro. Out of all niggas, bro, that was, bro, that shit, bro, my quarterback put that bitch right there in the bread basket, bro.
Sports halftime report.
I see.
That's crazy.
Sturgis out now to kick this one off.
Damn.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Hey, so I guess
Out
you
come
can't,
the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start in the third quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
Can't do speed or
And this
acceleration.
is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them.
That
You
makes
do
sense.
things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what
I
you've
mean,
done.
at least you should
They're
do
going to make
one
their
a
adjustments.
year.
So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt.
Come on, let's go, boy.
Very good
Damn,
move, but for a
nigga.
relatively modest gain
What I'm
out near the
talking about.
32. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now Wilson on 2nd down. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Corey Legion able to collapse the pocket and drop him for a loss of a yard.
95, 95.
Throwing is Wilson. He gets it to Humphries. This one across the
Bitch, I was right there too, bro.
15 yards there.
I couldn't get off the block. That was a
Watching
good,
the
that's
wide
a good
receiver
shit,
screen
bro.
because it's a real teamwork play.
get off the
Because
block.
guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Right, Booker T.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Be ready for one word. Be ready for one word.
On 2nd down, here's Wilson.
Woo!
But it's
Desmond
incomplete.
King, boy.
So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Now it's Wilson. Steps away to his left. He
Oh
may
my
try and run for
God.
this. Wow, evasive.
Make a miss.
The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw, so maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Out to the left there and complete to Howard. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. O.J. Howard, his first touchdown of the year. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
This fielded at the 2. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line. Now we'll look at the Chargers offense. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after him early.
Get that nigga, boy.
To give
That
themselves some
nigga's a
momentum.
beast.
See what they have up their sleeve. A gain of 4 on the play.
That
and it'll
dude
be a
is a
second
fucking
down.
beast.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it third down.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have the center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. Broken tackle. Give him 5 yards there, and it's enough for the first.
I mean, I wasn't audible.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
They go back to Gordon here on first down. Forget about finding a lane. He barely had time
Obviously,
to
our
look
fucking
up
wide
before
receivers
he was
can't block,
planted
bro.
in the backfield. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
No, check, Patriot.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
It's time to go.
The Chargers on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Now back to throw. He's going to go for a big
Oh,
play.
my God.
The 25. And they're able to get this
That's your
way
boy,
down there
man.
inside the Tampa 20.
That's my dumbass fault because I was about to say all the way down.
And even 40 yards.
So that was the corner that saved my ass, nigga.
From the red zone now on first down. They go play action here on first down. He's just going to dump this one off to his
Oh, they cheat. I was ready for it.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Flush to his right. And
come on, that's a pick.
And that'll fall
spamming that shit.
He was trying to hit Melvin Gordon there. And it'll bring up third down.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big
Come on,
shot.
Chargers, let's
Probably
go.
couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
So they need 6 yards here on third down. They're 2 for 2 on third down tries so far on this drive.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll set up to throw.
Come on, get that
Being
nigga.
chased out left.
Oh my God.
Yes.
That's
Oh
fucking
my
bullshit.
God.
He's been a busy man out of the backfield.
Oh my
so far in this
goodness.
game.
Nice job there defensively, though, adjusting. Because a couple of his earlier catches, he was wide open. Not that time.
You mentioned the key word, adjustment.
Good
A
shit.
better
Oh,
cover man on him
man.
now in space.
And the former Florida Gator, Sturgis, gets it to go. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So a decent drive there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
Now the Buccaneers offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Here's Wilson to throw.
Come on. Good shit, baby.
Come on, Jason Verrett. What is he doing, bro?
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got to step on them. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
Now Wilson on first down. Finding his safety valve here. It's complete.
Just go.
He's got this down to the 35.
Who is that nigga?
Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set
I
of
just picked him up
downs.
from free agency, too.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme, and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle, it doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the
I
quarterback.
tried to hit square, and I hit circle.
That's crazy, bro. I'm mad, bro. That's fucking nuts.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They'll run it now out of the gun. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
The offense on third down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at third and a few inches. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
I know this game's winding down and people are getting tired, and that's when you really want a big body guy running the football. But I have to tell you, watching him run it, I wonder why they don't use him more earlier in the game.
Yeah, those bigger guys here late in the game, you're trying to protect the lead, usually not as fumble prone either.
No, that is so true because they are taught. Take care of the ball as you surge forward, and you often see them with both hands wrapped around it when they go through the line.
Looking left side, and he's got it. It's Howard.
Why are you
7
like
yards, the
that?
pickup on the pitch and catch.
They got it.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
What is this?
And he'll find his way down right around the 12. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. Leaves them with third and just a yard.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Davis.
Oh, what are you
He
doing?
gets the first down before he's tackled at the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Starting to feel a little to me like the air is coming out of the balloon, so to speak, defensively. And he pulls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Charger offense making their way back out there. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the three-point
kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
If he's their best threat on offense, use your #1 cover guy on defense. It doesn't matter about size.
They have had him locked up. That just his first catch of the game. Big reason why they're down. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon.
That nigga was just getting blocked, bro.
Tackle made by Justin
Evans. I was about to
Evans.
say that. My corners is helping me
When we see
out.
those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Oh, he took the shit out of me, nigga.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. But correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Hunter Henry, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chargers, they're able to cut into that deficit. And he puts it through. Sturgis out now to kick this one off. This fielded at the 2.
Oh,
good effort on the return.
Come on, you got to hit that hole, boy.
To the 33-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. To throw on 2nd down, Wilson. And this is
baby.
He pulled it in one-handed. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. This one taken just inside the 10. Spins away. A nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself,
do that shit, bro.
Time today.
Oh, my God.
Return as he's up close to the 40-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
They'll start the drive with a give to Walton.
Oh, Bosa, fuck you.
He maybe got a yard up to the 40. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Wilson to throw on second down.
Ooh, let me just swatted that bad boy.
It brings up third.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
The Bucs on third down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9.
14, run it. Try it. 280.
Now Wilson. And that's caught inside the 30.
Oh.
Give him 35 yards there on the third down conversion. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And it pops
you
free.
can't
The
drop
collision
that.
there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
Run it.
Oh, Wilson going to throw. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. In for the score. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable
Fucking
lead,
dummy,
and now
bro.
the lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete, and now 2nd down. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Stepping up, he'll try and run.
Oh.
It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger first. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
Normally we're talking about a quarterback duel where they're matching each other pass for pass. How about the footwork in this for both of these guys running the ball well?
Yeah, they've mixed in the run game. You're exactly right. Now, both coaches might not like how much their quarterbacks have taken off, but another example right there of just good mobility. Back to throw.
Come on. Let's go, baby.
This is caught
He
inside
caught
the
that?
15.
Wow.
And that one results in 35 yards. The last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers are able to close the gap just a bit.
So whatever happened to rookie quarterbacks taking time to adjust to life in the NFL? Because this guy looks like he's been doing it for about, 7 years? 4 touchdown passes? That's not something rookies are supposed to be doing with the ease in which he's doing it.
Sturgis adds the PAT, and that will get him one closer. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is going to lose yardage here. And now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Check 50, check 50. Try it. Green 80.
Wilson wants to throw it. Pressure.
Damn, I tried to, bro.
And now the Chargers are going to signal for another timeout, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. Third and long. It's Wilson going for the
Let's
deep.
go, baby.
He's got
That's what I'm
this to the
talking
30
about.
before being taken down. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. From the gun, it's Wilson.
Oh!
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Second and 10 now. Wilson. Over the middle, he finds
God.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. Now it's Wilson. Dancing to his left. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
What's the old adage, be quick but don't hurry? Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. That one looks like he'll throw here. Flushed out right. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
This is fucking touchdown.
And a stoppage here. A timeout before this 3rd down play takes place. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? From the shotgun, Wilson buying time to his left, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining.
I'll show you the logic in it. I fucked up. The play I should have been doing the whole time.
And they're going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on 4th and goal.
No, we're not. We should have been doing this shit the whole lot ago.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And that is,
Oh!
I think he caught it. He did,
Oh
but
my God! Get out of here!
Incomplete as the clock stops here.
Good
Just
shit,
1 second to
man.
go
Oh my
in this football game.
gosh. Nigga, that nigga zipped that bitch in there.
One final shot. They'll look to throw.
Hit that fool. What are you doing?
He's gonna let
Oh, yeah, that's me.
And this is
Get your ass up.
and
Get
that
your
should
ass
do
up.
it. Trevor Williams with a pick. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Look at what.
Charles, it's one thing to win. They clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Buccaneers, it'll be a 500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2. And they'll get another home date next week as the Saints will come to town. Meanwhile, for our visitors, they also will exit this one at 2-2. And they'll try to turn it around next week as they head to Atlanta for a matchup with the Falcons. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
I don't know why I said that.